Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday and welcome to What the Flock. My name is Valerie Bott. This is the 86th edition of What the Flock. Special hellos to Chris and Mr. Smith, who are here an hour early because they had daylight savings time and we have not had it yet. Ours is next week. Big hellos to, makes time travel is weird. Edward Richard, great to see you. Here is Chris, covered by CQ. Pole vault. Pole vault's first beep beep didn't come across. Well, that must be Rhett flipping me off. I'm not there yet, but I can only imagine. Let's see, we've got Pookie in. Howdy, howdy. And then here we are. Here's Mix Club. Also Hughes, also an hour early. Thank you for coming and waking up so early. Or I guess it's the middle of the day. Still, you could have napped. We have lots of Hugh Caldwell travel photos to make up for the ones that I missed. So stay tuned. We've got awesome stuff happening today. First, I would like to, this is a big week in America. We've got a lot of important decisions coming up. I filled out my ballot last week and mailed it in. And one question that was not on there was this one. I'm every year hoping that this will be an issue. Like we can just fix this and this can just be done. Oh, Sparky, I hope you feel better soon. Headaches are the worst. There's a lot of important issues, but I feel like this is the most important one to me. I voted for pole vault in E. Urban. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. It has to end. It's all just pretend. It shouldn't be dark at 5. Please stop daylight savings time. Night comes too soon. It's just late afternoon. It fills me with so much doom. Please stop daylight savings time. Who's getting paid to maintain this charade? Who can we persuade to please stop daylight saving time? We could stop it on a dime. It could end any time. With one vote down the line. Please stop daylight saving time. Oh, it makes me go out of my mind. Please stop daylight savings time. I will caveat, I actually want to keep daylight savings time forever and just stop the change. But there's really no way of writing that in this song that made sense. So I'm just saying, let's just keep it right now, forever. Just right for what it right now. Let's not change anymore. Let's keep it on this. So, if you're an important person who has power and influence, please fix this for me. All right. That's my political statement for What the Flock today. So let's see what else we got. What happened? Everybody saying hello, 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 hello. The Tiger King is actually running from prison. He's running for president and from prison. Smitty says, voting will give an outcome, but politicians will never fix things. That's the entirety of my political commentary. Thank you. Well, maybe they could fix this one thing. And also my roads. Could they fix my roads? I also want you to buy a snow cone truck because I would like free. Could I get free snow cones if you buy a snow cone truck, I would just like to have free snow cones forever. Justine, good to see you. Hope you and Kurt are doing well. We've got, let's see, did I miss anybody? Waggo Howard Hannah How, good to see you. A non-mouse voted for pole vault, but then was arrested in the parking lot for it. Said Pookie likes it to get dark early. I do not. I'm voting against Pookie. See, Mr. Smith, if pole vault wins, he will do stuff and junk. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Maybe, we just need to vote for pole vault. Lars Guitars. It's so good to see you all. It's a fight. We keep fighting daylight savings. I'm over it. I want to be Arizona. Mixed Club says vote for Willie. Ooh, got some planning done. I love that. Shelly, good to see you. Hope you and Alice are well. I get free snow cones for life. Free snow cones for life. Free snow cones for life. And Italian ices, those are snow cones, but fancy snow cones. Pole vault is stoked for Hugh picks. He's got clothes on. If he wins, do we hand him the shovel to fix the road then? Pole vault has people. This is the thing. Pole vault has a team of people. Like even right now, he's a big man in his job, and he's got a whole crew, and he's like, do this right now, and then they do it. Pole vault's laughing at me because he's like, they don't do it. They're supposed to do it. They're supposed to do it. Fluffin' fancy snow cones. I got to be getting sick. Oh no, that'll make you extra sick right now. Well, you're not in Colorado, but like, I don't know, 75 people got sick from McDonald's this last couple weeks. So yeah, that's how I feel when I think about Hugh wearing clothes. Oh. The politicians do nothing, but they get it done. Pole vault's like, they don't do it. I end up doing it my own damn self. Ray Pierce, good to see you. Okay. Well, let's see. So, thank you for listening to my silly song. Let's see, what happened this week? This week, which I can't believe, I'm a little like, how is this October already over? I'm still like in my August to-do list. So I just can't handle it. I just copy Pole's words. Oh, that's fun. I like it. That's a good game. Yeah, rest in peace, Phil Lesh. I saw this week. It's a really sad loss. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So we don't switch till November 3rd. But the UK switched last night, and Australia's already switched. So once we switch, I think we're the last ones. Shazak, great to see you. Beaver's up for Robbie. Beaver's up. Oh, who's your birthday twin? Aww. I don't know who my birthday twin is. I'm sure. Sure millions of people have my birthday, but I don't know them. Okay, so let's see. I didn't get much done this week. On Thursday I had a gig, in real life gig, and it went really well. It's called this place called Bricks on Main, and they have a front where they have like a bar with food and stuff, and then they have like a gift shop on the side. The owner was like, it's like Cracker Barrel in here. Because they even have like games and stuff in the back and a dartboard. But they have a huge stage. And I'm really meant to put pictures. I forgot that part. Oh, well. The package of, I was reading package. The stage has, give Mr. Smith gifted a membership and went to Midnight Bandit. I love that. Okay, back to what I'm talking about. So the place has a big back area with a giant stage and like it's table seating, but then sometimes they put it in rows. But this time it was just like people were sitting at tables, and there's a little couch in the corner, and there's so because people are eating and stuff too. But it's more of a listening room than I usually play. And there was a sound guy, Joe, and Tim, the lighting guy. Y'all, I had a lighting guy. I felt so fancy. I wore a really colorful dress, and it all picked up in the UV light on display. Yeah, it wasn't a black light, it was a UV light. So I felt cool. And I played mostly originals. I played a couple of covers at the end. And just because I felt like it, I don't know. But mostly originals. I think everything you've heard already at this point, if you're here. But it was really fun. And I had about a dozen people that I knew came out, and there was other people there too. But it was nice. There was a lot of people who showed up who hadn't seen in forever, so that was really fun to see old friends. And the weather was nice, and it was all good. Yesterday they had Longmont. So this is in Longmont, and yesterday they had a parade, Longmont Halloween parade, and so I watched that on TV. I was gonna go up there, but I was lazy. But I watched it on TV, and they're so cute with all their little costumes. So I was just curious, what who's dressing up for Halloween, and what are you gonna be for Halloween? I haven't decided if I'm gonna leave the house on Thursday or not. I might. I don't know. Something fell downstairs. So I read this when I was talking, and I was like, package. I'm so excited. I'm gonna check. You're the sweetest. My birthday twin is Jesus. Oh yeah. It's my cousin Steve-O. How are you doing? Now, am I wrong, Steve-O? Did you have a birthday yesterday? Did I get you confused with someone else? Because I know Armist also had a birthday yesterday, and I thought it was you had one too. But I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Mr. Smith, thank you so much for this. Shelly and Alice are getting a puppy. How sweet is that? What kind of puppy are you getting? And do you have a name yet? That's very exciting. Pookie says, Jesus is my twin. I think we're talking about different Jesuses. Aw, she's so sweet. So Anonmouse says, I've been super busy this morning. I caught one sick kitty, one sort of sick kitty, missed the really sick kitty, still on the lookout for her, and got blindside attacked from the rear by an adult cat. Oh my gosh. Are these new kitties? Are these your kitties got sick? It sounds like they're new kitties. There's a lot of kitties. Right? Anonmouse is cat crazy. So Shizok's going to dress up as Mr. Smith. That's a good one for Halloween. That's really good. Pole Vault says, I'm not dressing as King Kong again. That is too hot and junk. He had giant muscles. I made a mean joke, but he looked good. I was being mean. Nonmel says, the kitties were screaming bloody murder. I had one in each hand and couldn't defend myself. Oh my gosh. So this is when we need a video. Yeah, I hope you do find the really sick one. Am I just making up things? Am I just telling people it's their birthday? Maybe. I don't know. You need more like hold on. You need more like a Tarzan outfit. Let's read that. Okay, yes. Okay, I thought it was you. I was like, am I crazy, Steve? Because I was like, oh, I really did. And then I wasn't sure anymore by the time I finished it. Okay, well, I'm glad you saw that too. Because it was in my head, but then I was like, but there's a lot of weird stuff in my head. There's a lot of weird stuff. Pookie says, happy birthday. Robbie says, I've done well with the 87 Plymouth that been driving for 8 years now. I feel like it's probably 28 years. Let's see. I was on Gmail last night. Oh, how fun. Last night I watched Invader from Mars, like the old one, the 63? I forget exactly when it was made. It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot, except for the ending. Stupid. Ruined the whole movie. It's I hate when they do that. But I mean, I don't know. I think I'm mad every time the ending is like that. That's just my least favorite ending. Hugh Caldwell says, my birthday twin is Leo Sayer. Ooh. So pole vault can be Tarzan and sunshine can be Cheetah. I like that. Justine says, happy birthday, Steve-O. I don't want them all. I just don't want the alternative. Oh, I know. I feel you. You're the sweetest. I appreciate you do that. And so do the kitties. And then Hugh Caldwell, my other birthday twin, is Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay. Shelley said that the new puppy's name is Journey. 7-month-old, brown patches on white. No one else better get her before Friday. Oh, that's so fun. Journey, that's a great name. Justine said, my big brother turned 64 this year, and I played him the same song. Yay! Pookie says that she should be Jane. Here we're having cold Halloween. We normally have cold Halloween, so I always feel like, what can you wear while wearing a coat? See, if I borrowed Pole Vault's King Kong outfit, I would be nice and toasty and warm, and you wouldn't need to wear a coat over it. But like most of the time, you're like, oh look, I'm a voodoo doll or something, and then you have to wear a coat over it. So you're like, no one can see you because you have a coat on. So I have to think of something like, I don't know, like what's something you could be with a coat on. A flasher, maybe. Smitty slept last night. Good for you. I'm glad. I hope you got good rest. That's Leo Sayer, Hugh Caldwell, Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't know. It's a lot. That's a lot. Is a bad ending better than no ending? It kind of was no ending, Shazak. So this is an old ass movie. It's called Invader from Mars. And if I'm ruining it for you, I'm sorry, but you've had your chance. You've had your chance to watch it. It's old. It's older than me. So it's a little boy. He wakes up in the middle of the night and he looks out his window and he sees a spaceship come down behind his house into the sand pit, and it's disappeared. Like he sees it land, but then he can't see it. But there's a big sand pit, and he's like, maybe it's under the sand. And then all these people, like his dad and his friend, they all walk up there, and then they fall into the sand and get sucked in, and then they come back and they have a little sore on the back of their neck, and they're like robotic kind of thing, and nobody knows why, and he's scared, and he runs to the police, and the police chief is one too, and most of the police don't believe him, and they lock him up. He's like an 8-year-old boy. They lock him up in the cell, but then a doctor comes, and she's a nice doctor, and she listens to him, and she's like, maybe, and she calls the astronomy lab or something, because his dad's a scientist and he likes science too. And he used to get to look through the telescope at the astronomy lab. And so she calls her favorite astronomers. I don't know, that makes no sense. And so he was like, well, that boy, he's not a very imaginative kid. He just tells it like it is. So they're like, maybe we should believe him. And so the guy's like, they could be Martians and these could be mutants. Like they say it like that every time. Mutants. Like it's the first time anyone said the word mutant, and they're like mutants. So everybody now believes this kid, and shouldn't have been the kicker to me of the ending, because everyone believed this kid. And they got the army in and tanks and everybody, and they surrounded the place and they tried to bomb it. And the Martians there, and there's like actual Martian green men, and they have like weird fingers like this, and they're like big, and so they're they're all underground, and like they're scary, and they're very powerful and strong, and they're hard to kill. Try to shoot them, they just get up again, and so they're all the army men are down there trying to rescue, because now they've got the doctor and the little boy got sucked down, even though they were nowhere near the sand. They just sucked down anywhere, I guess. I don't know. And so they got them, and and they're trying to put it's little things they put in your neck that make them control you. And that's all being controlled by this giant fishbowl globe head. And so it's just a little head inside of a fishbowl globe. And it's all powerful, and everybody does what they want, even though it's just it doesn't talk. It just communicates by mind powers. So it might be pole vault because it has mind powers. So pole vault's heads down there and controlling everything. And then finally they rescue the boy and they rescue everybody and they bomb the place and they put explosives and they bomb the whole spaceship as it's trying to take back off from Mars. And everybody's like, yeah, runs away, runs away. And then the little boy's like, oh, no, no. Y'all, then he wakes up from his dream because it was all a dream. Game over's right. Because I was like, what? What? It was all a dream. That's the worst ending to anything. I hate it every time they use that it's just a dream. I was mad. That's a crappy ending to me. Oh no, and you're all scratched up, aren't you? So, Steve-O's birthday twin is Keith Urban, not to be mistaken by E. Urban. E. Urban just had a birthday. I'm trying to think what it was. No, I've forgotten. Pole vault says, everyone frowns when he wears nothing and tells them, I am the invisible man. You forgot the vanishing cream. That's right. Shizak says, my birthday is on the Boston Tea Party and also Beethoven's birthday. Okay, I'm like, what did Hugh say that gets this response? I'm like, I don't even know. Yeah, Keith Urban is a good birthday twin. So I'm missing, the Vanish? I have no idea. I have no idea. I love you guys too, because I'm just like, I'm so confused. Others that share my birthday are not so great, and Phyllis was the best. Oh, that's rough. So do you think Keith Urban is related to E. Urban? I think so. I would guess yes. This plot has more holes in it than Pole Vault's assless chaps. Well, because it was all a movie. I mean, all a dream. God, I hate that. I hate that. Robbie loves movie time. Mutants. That's exactly how they said it. Mutants. Mutants. So Edward also agrees that the ending was just crap. Mutant Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. We have, like there's little yard signs for different, well, not really for different, but there's yard signs for political people outside. And there's one is the Wu-Tang Clan forever. And I was like, thank you, cool neighbor. It was probably Chad. It's always Chad. So MST3K is having a Halloween-a-thon and showing every movie and every show in order. That's fun. I used to watch it a lot. He had a shave and a hair. Yeah. Well, he had weird hair, so it kind of made sense. I would come over with my mind powers. Wait, no, fishbowl. You were a fishbowl guy because it had mind powers. Right? It was a dream. It was just, come on. Come up with something better. Bob, it was the ending of the Bob Newhart show. Also, it wasn't Lost. Wasn't that a dream? I mean, there's so many that was just like, and it's all a dream. I hate that. I have not. I'm still, I would like to. It is a cop-out. So Mix Club says, hey, Hugh, the neighbor kid fed my pet monkey X-Lax. And that wasn't a dream. That's a real thing that happened. Right? The dream thing worked on JR on that Dallas show. That made me mad too. Okay, so Mr. Smith's trying to get many vibes here. I thought it was her there for a second. Allie. Where are they? Are they hanging out together? Ryan Hall, good to see you. On the road to finish moving mother stuff and junk. My birthday is March 5th. So let's see. Is there like a famous birthdays? So, March 5th. Okay. So we have, of course, famous birthdays. We have Ryan Hall. We have, okay, hold on. So far, I'm like, I don't know who these people are. We're working on this. Ava Mendez. Ryan Hall is the same birthday as Ava Mendez. Also, man, I don't know any of these people. These people are famous. I don't know any of them. Joel Osteen, the weird pastor dude. Pastor, that guy. We've got John Frusciante. I can't say that word. Frusciante. I can't say it. That guy. And Tina Marie. Those were good ones. Okay, hold on. Let's do me. People with my birthday include me. Travis Hunter, my favorite CU Buff football player. I'm so excited. I didn't know that Travis Hunter and I have the same birthday. That makes me happy. Oh, Tina Fey. Now, hold on. This can't be right. Are these messing with me? Yeah. No, this says this. This is right. Tina Fey. Wait. We're not even done yet. George Strait, y'all. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we got Tina Fey, George Strait, Travis Hunter. Oh, my God. Pope John Paul II. Psh. Jack Johnson, that dude who plays music, Jack Johnson, that I'm always like, oh God, is this Jack Johnson? And I turn the channel. That Jack Johnson. We've got, okay, that's the only people that I recognize. They put like all these TikTok stars and Twitch streamers on here, and I gotta tell you, I don't know who you are. I don't know who any of you are. But I guess they don't know me either, so we're probably even. Okay, so let's see. That was fun. Mootons. Robbie's got a new Sunday Sounds out today, and his original country, South of Mexicali. That's a good title. So, oh, I love this. What a long, strange trip it's been. Phil lived to be 84. And yeah. And he really did have a good life. And like, he just, you never hear any bad stuff about Phil. Only good stuff. I got some new jeans and they were scratchy and junk. Talk about assless chap. That's a chapped ass. That's different. Pole vault's got a chapped ass, y'all. Maybe try with the ice cream. Sometimes the ice cream gets her. A non-mouse says, I only got a pic of one so far. I was making a mess of my phone and it was too hard to hang on to the kittens. I'll send more pics after I've had a chance to handle them and settle a little. Benadryl dreams. Actually, I had to take a Benadryl last night. I've been getting like super itchies, and then I can't sleep and I have to take a Benadryl so I don't scratch my arms up. So it's not great. What if reality is that we are a dream of an extraterrestrial being? Hey, Hugh, I think Steve-O's on the jazz lettuce. I like that. Look, y'all, it worked. It worked. The ice cream got her here. The ice cream worked, Hugh. Good job. We were summoning you. So we just got to get Allie, I think is who we're missing. Paul Vault says, happy birthday, Pookie. Are we in Oz or just a dream? I love it. Keith, good to see you. They are drinking wine and listening to Dark Delta Slide Blues and eating ice cream and avocados. Probably. Okay, let's see. Except for now she's here. You get Thomas Jefferson. That's kind of fun. Tina Marie is cool. Pole vault got real excited. Every day's your birthday, Pookie. So Keith shares a birthday with Cheech. That's pretty fun. Right? I love Tina Fey. Chris Lane. Look, everybody. It's Chris Lane. Why does it take me so long? That's right. Our newest emoji, which I completely forgot about until I saw Chris Lane show up, is Chris Lane. And if you're a member, it should be the last emoji in the list, or you can type : Chris Lane, all one word, : There we go. Look at all the tiny Chris Lanes. So many Chris Lanes. So I would just like to point out how muscular Chris is. I just said in a sleeveless shirt, and AI's like, well, then he obviously is super buff. I mean, you were pretty buff, but I'm just saying, this is cut. This is cut. Well, ooh, you and Lemmy have the same birthday. Didn't you meet Lemmy? Wasn't that you? That's really cool. Right? You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. So Mr. Smith says, I'm even wearing my special purple Mini Vibes ring. Those a spare iPad and Grumbles and coffee. Well, I think it was you too. You started it. Shelly says, Chris Lane, you rocked last night's show too. Awesome. Mark's Gas Station, good to see you. Mini Vibe sits by Hugh. Ooh, she's like, I know who's got the ice cream. We've all seen Horton Hears a Who and have had our universe explained. The end. So Robbie shares a birthday with Al Pacino, Renee Zellweger, and Ella Fitzgerald. So Many Vibes were saying, who's our birthday twin? And if you, I just looked up on this famousbirthdays.com for mine. But if you also tell me your birthday, then I could put it in there and tell you who the people that I actually recognize. Right? This is what I'm saying. Lift the fly. Great to see you, David. Let's see. Oh, you thought the magic hadn't worked and you weren't showing up, but you did. I'm a timeless vibe. Ha. Okay, well, so I feel like Chris is my co-host today. Though I should have made him the same size as me and not so tiny. He's far in front of me. That's what's happening. He's sitting really close to the camera and I'm sitting real far away. That's what's happening. Deal for real. Good to see you. Attempting to multitask. I love it. I have to remember, I have a meeting at 1:00. So in an hour and 20 minutes that I have, like a Zoom meeting. So I'm going to end like 5 minutes early. And I put an alarm on. So if the alarm goes off suddenly and I freak out. This one is really close, but those are far away. Chris Lanes, I do a lot of co-hosting. You know, and you have, hey, Sunshine Archer, missed you. Hello, hello. And here's Deal for Real. So this is our newest Chris Lane emoji. I made it big because it's hard to see when it's little. And I tried to make it because it's too much beard. Like, you don't have this much beard. But this is just goatee. It was just went all out. And this was not even the biggest. There were many who had larger beards. No one wants that. You are going to be on Zoom. Yeah. Oh, hold on. What chord was it? Hold on, I got to look. Does he have the right number of fingers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, at least it has the right number of fingers. It's getting better, this AI. It is a serious Santa beard. I was trying to tell it to have less of a beard, but it doesn't listen to me. I had the same problem when I made Limey Rednecks. I could not get it to have one without it, because I was like, what if it didn't have a beard? Because I don't know, Limey Redneck, and maybe he doesn't have a beard, and I was going to give an option. Could not get the beard off, like it, no matter what I said, like without a beard, clean face, completely clean shaven, showing cheeks, no facial hair, still gave a beard. So I don't know how to trick AI into doing what I want. So I don't think Armist Bates is here, but I'm going to go ahead and show you, because this all works. This all works in order. Armist Bates who's also had a birthday yesterday, took photos of the comet last week and sent them to me. And then I couldn't get my Instagram to open right. And so same birthday as Mary Kate and Ashley O's Wilson. So I'm going to show you some photos of the comet, which, who here saw the comet? Raise hands. I missed it. But okay, so here is comet photos. So here's the first one. So you can kind of see here, like about here, but on the other, in the middle. You can kind of see it. And then here's a second photo of it, where it's bigger. You see it real big up there. How nice is that? Pole vault saw it and did not know what it was. So, Mr. Smith, let's get a hi to Minnie Vibes' mama from the chat. Hello, Mama Vibes. Even though she ain't in the garage studio, just tell her. Just tell her later. Sunshine remembers you not knowing what it was. You can't take no takey backies. No takey backies. So you see this comet, well, it's like, hold on, maybe you need to see this comet a little more close up. Maybe a little more close up. It's okay, because me and Hugh were on that comet, and look at us. We rode the comet. If you wanted to see, like, what's going on with that comet, there's me and Hugh. Whee! And we rode that comet into the sky. Yay! So, Deep Burrito, good to see you. We showed the comet, and here is, Pole Vault wants to ride the comet too. And then Mini Vibe says, my comet looks like a snowball. Maybe it does. No takey backies. Let's see. Shelly shares birthdays with Suge Knight, Ashley Judd, and Elliot Ness. Those are cool ones. It's a slushy comet. Well, Mixed Club is opening a snow cone stand. Snow cone truck? I don't know. So Hugh says hi from space. So after we landed, we first showed up at the Big Whale. So let me tell you a little bit about the Big Whale as I look for my notes on all of the places we went. And here it is somewhere. Oh, crap. I put them out of order, didn't I? So first we landed in Oklahoma. We tried to hang out with Robbie Stingle, but he was out driving around in his Plymouth and didn't answer the door. And so this is the Big Whale in Catoosa. This was built as a gift from husband to wife, and the whale became the centerpiece of a larger roadside attraction, the Animal Reptile Kingdom, which was built to resemble Noah's Ark. As the couple grew old, the attraction was abandoned, but the whale remains vibrant. So it's just along Route 66. So yeah, Robbie said, hold on, where am I over here? So Pole Vault says, well, what do we have here? And we got bubbles because the whale makes bubbles. Robbie says, that's it. We knocked on your door and you were out driving around. Chris Lane says, my birthday's musicians and jocks Mick Fleetwood, Jeff Beck, Peter Weller, Lionel Messier, and Jack Dempsey. You are a musician and a jock, so that fits in well. I'm like, Space Hugh. That's a blue meanie. One of our grandsons had a birthday this weekend. Happy birthday! And our daughter has a birthday on Halloween. Oh, that's fun. Mickey Mouse has the same birthday as Pookie. This makes sense. This makes sense. It did need bubbles. You were right. We had a whale of a time. It needs dolphins. Thank you. Perfect. It seems pretty happy for such a blue whale. That got me. All right. Steve-O wins. Yeah, the timing there was perfect, Mr. Smith. I really appreciate that. Okay, so after we left Oklahoma, we went to the large Budweiser can, which is in Arkansas. And here we are. So it's just north of Fort Smith, just outside of Fort Smith, Arkansas. It's a silo painted to look like this Budweiser can. According to its label, it can hold 8,734,902 fluid ounces of brew. So, I mean, and then Hugh drank the whole thing. Anonymous said, my oldest sister was born right before Halloween, and they didn't even take her trick-or-treating. Oh, my gosh. What the hell? We got wasted. That's right. This also needs bubbles. Yay, beer bubbles. D Burrito says it still won't get you drunk because it's American. It's 3-2. It's 3-2 beer. That is enough for a game of quarters. All right. So then after we left Arkansas, we drove all the way up to South Dakota, and we saw the Wall Drug, which is a very, very famous drugstore. The Wall Drug. And then look at all the bikers out there, because they're very cool, and we are that cool. It is an actual drugstore, and they have a giant animatronic dinosaur and cowboy band. They have a restaurant. You can snap a photo with a jackalope. And also, like, you can't miss it because, like, there's signs all the way up and down until you get there that it's like, Wall Drug, and then it says how far it is away. And so, we were very excited to get to the Wall Drug that's been open since 1931, almost 100 years. The other silo is alcohol-free. Exactly. This is one. It's not a weed drugstore. It's actual drugs. Wait, we got water. If you want to get drunk, we have moonshine. Yeah, Deep Burrito, we got moonshine. It is the whole block long. It's very long. It's very big. Exactly. Justine knows. You can buy a Where the Heck is Wall Drug bumper sticker when you're in Wall Drug. Because that's the saying. Justine's been to the Wall Drug. Most American beer is 5%. That 3-2 beer is dead. Oh, okay, I'm old and I haven't drank in a while. We should see the Aurora Borealis. Yes. Is that shop just full of drugs? No. It's also full of, like, candy. And it's got a little restaurant. And it's got 5-cent coffee. It sucks, but it's 5 cents. And, Justine has the bumper sticker. Woo! We got wasted on drugs. And bike fumes. Oh, see, if I do that, you can't see us. There we are. Justine says it's a tourist trap. Candy and drugs. It doesn't just have drugs, Mr. Smith. It has candy and drugs. Oh, this is the South Dakota one. Okay, and so, Justine got a pair of purple velvet shoes there for $2. I know exactly the shoes you're talking about. I used to get those. Been there, done that, says Steve-O. Wall Drug thing when I was stuck for the weekend to make a delivery nearby. Candy and drugs? That's called a gummy. I smell sex and candy. Okay, so then after South Dakota, Yes, exactly. I'm like, I might still have mine, but mine were black, but I have that. I did that. I thought they were so cool, Justine. Then we went to the Hole in the Rock, which is in Utah. So, the Hole in the Rock. Why are these out of order? So it's just outside of Moab. It's a hole in the rock. It's a 5,000 square foot home carved into the rock. And it has a trading post, a general store, art collection, and a petting zoo with camels, zebras, and albino raccoons. And then it says, the Hole in the Rock website says, "We are not your destination. We are an amazing stop along the way." So the Hole in the Rock is like up here, kind of right above between the N and the T. There's a hole right there. That's the hole in the rock up there. Kind of that's plain. We got stuck and had to be rescued by raccoons. This is true. It was scary. Chris says they have houses built into the rocks in Spain, but do they have a big hole in the rock spray painted on the side? Not reading this out loud. Ooh, Mini Vibes is sketching an albino raccoon. Flock facts. November 1st is a great day to buy Halloween candy. Flock facts. So we have something like that here in downtown Dallas. Not that impressive. It's called the Hoe with the Rock. That's different. It's a little bit different. He's going to look like Mr. Winter, little raccoon. Hold on. We stopped at one of the Badlands with prairie dogs. We have so many prairie dogs here. I should make it a roadside attraction. So I have agoraphobia, and this is on par with the old David Attenborough. It's like, you don't have to leave your house, Steve Burrito. You can travel with us. You have a house in Spain? Oh my gosh. I was just talking about, because Dr. Rob takes vacations in Spain on the beach, and I was like, I want to do that. I want to go to there. I want to be like Dr. Rob. Okay, so after Hole in the Rock, we went to the Enchanted Forest. Is that what it's called? Yes, the Enchanted Forest in Turner, Oregon. It's near Salem, and it's Roger Tofty's surreal, slightly skewed handmade attraction. But it has rides too. It has a castle, a forest with fairy tale characters, miniature villages, rides, and a gigantic witch head's head, which mouth doubles as an entrance to a slide. So we took some acid and we went into the witch's mouth and went down the slide. So we used our drugs we got from Wall Drugs, and we yeah. It's going to be pink and white. It's albino. Okay. We got eaten by this witch. Oh, no. She turned me into a newt. Chris says it looks more like Pinocchio than a witch. Well, maybe. That's not the first party in the witch's mouth. Uh-oh. Okay, so after the witch's mouth, Enchanted Forest, we went to Minnesota to the Spam Museum. That's right. Who's going to miss the Spam Museum? Hugh, was this your first time having Spam? I forgot to ask. So this is in Austin, Minnesota. So you saw before when we visited the Jolly Green Giant and the Massive Ball of Twine. Those are also in Minnesota. So we had to go back, and we learned all about the history of Spam and became Spam ambassadors. We even got pumpkin spice Spam. And yeah. So Hugh says this, he had never had Spam before. Spam and egg Spam. Spam, spam, spam. Michelle Freeman, good to see you. We're showing vacation photos. It was spamtastic. No pumpkin spice spam for Justine? Oh, I can't believe there's a spam emoji. Good job, Deep Burrito. We're spam ambassadors. I did not know there was a spam emoji. I did not know. I'm very excited to know that. So good job. Spam, 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 and spam with the side of spam. All right. Justine loves spam. Then we went to the giantest dresser of all time. And the giantest dresser, where in the hell was it? What did I do? It's in North Carolina. That's where we were. We were in North Carolina, and we were at the 38-foot high dresser, built in 1926. And it comes with 2 gigantic socks. But we did learn that the world's largest pair of underpants is in Egypt, so we're still going to have to go to Egypt. But High Point, North Carolina is the home furnishings capital of the world, and so that's why we visited there. Justine's like, I don't like spam, I love Monty Python. Spam in the chat with some spam. Who left the socks like that, right? You think you, and then why are the socks? They're not even the same socks. They're different. They're different socks. And then I always throw my socks at Sunshine and say, Sockja, Sunshine, don't put up with this. That's unacceptable. Don't let them do that to you. They should be fuzzy socks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They don't even match. Steve says it's furniture for Sasquatch. Right. Bigfoot's dresser. It had to be because it's 38 feet tall. Do not put up with that, Sunshine. Especially pole vault stinky socks. Hold on, I'm just saying. Especially pole vault stinky socks. Don't put up with that. That's gross. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, hold on. I didn't know I would start over. Okay. So we got Budweiser, we got the Wall Drug, we got the Hole in the Rock, we got the Witch's Head. Aw, Deep Burrito just gifted 10 memberships. You're so sweet. Okay. Okay, Pookie says socks are supposed to match. Stinky socks are the best. No. Deep Burrito, you're so sweet. Deep Burrito gifted 10 memberships, and they're still going out. So you can get that membership if you click the allow membership button. So Main Vibe says socks do not have to match. Pole vault socks may attract Sasquatch. This is truth. I only own black socks, all the same kind, so I don't have to pair up. They do it themselves. And Deep Burrito, what are you guys? Is this a British thing? Although I do have a lot of black socks. I also have other color socks, but I probably wear black socks mainly. Do you know the Black Socks song? I used to sing it at camp, and it's like, black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you wear them, the blacker they get. Someday I'll probably launder them. Something he's telling me, don't do it yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. And then you just sing it over and over again. Black socks. Chris says people with autism and mental health issues love wearing odd socks. Ooh, it's pretty fun. Pole vault's like, not having to match socks anymore. Deep Burrito is a ninja. I did not know Deep Burrito was a ninja. Okay, so we got one more, I believe. And that is, we went to New York. Am I saying the word right? New York. Flanders, New York, where we saw the big duck. So they built a big duck. And it's supposed to be, fun. There's no reason for the duck. It's just a big duck. So we went to visit. the big duck. It really is a guy thing. I only have black clothes, a couple of gray tops. Yeah, this is truth. Winter is coming. It's getting cold, Chris. We had a freeze for like 10 minutes. Chris says wearing black clothes makes me look slimmer. So since I was 14, I always wore black because of J.J. Burnell. I'm like, I don't know who J.J. Burnell is. An English musician, Jean-Jacques Burnell. He's 72 years old. He was of the Stranglers. He's from Notting Hill. All right, so later on, I'm going to learn about J.J. Burnell and the Stranglers. I've seen big ducks everywhere lately. Robbie says that's Ducky. Robbie knows Ducky. Ooh. Oh, looks like a goose, though. Interesting. Women love guys with big ducks. Big duck was pointless. Why did you take me there? I thought you would like the big duck. I thought you would like it. Okay, I think this is the last one. Oh, yeah, we did that last time. So now we have 65 photos of places around the world that Hugh and I have been. So I'm just going through them quickly. Because they were beautiful. Jolly Green Giant. It's because I'm running out of places to take you, Hugh. I'm like, where should we go? We went to the Trampoline Museum. We went to Gilligan's Island. We saw the largest ball of twine. These are backwards. It should be this one first, and then this one. What was that, 33, 32? Okay. And then I was Burning Man. This is us on Mars. Denver game. Don Henley concert. On a roller coaster. On a giant wiener. In Las Vegas. In the Grand Canyon. DC. Dollywood. We've just been everywhere. Giant tongues. Snoop Dogg. This is us with Pookie and Live to Fly. Woodstock. Bonnaroo. We go to a lot of concerts. Area 51. We saw all the aliens. Man, there's still 10 of these. Stonehenge. The Alamo. The Space Station. Australia. Dallas. Rome. Egypt. Oh, and then that was today. So that was all we've been to so far. We have yet to be we still have to go to Machu Picchu. Maybe this week. Duck. So Mr. Smith also thinks it's a goose, and Minnie Vibes thinks it's a baby swan. Shelley says, I think black pants and a paisley shirt would be nice for you. What you think? A paisley shirt? Can we get that? I'm going to send you a paisley shirt. It's duck season, not rabbit season. So JJ was the bass player of the Stranglers. I heard that bass line from Peaches, and my life changed. All right, I'm going to check this out. I wear black so people do not see me working in the background on stage. But when people ask why I wear black, I say I am in a cult. Well, pole vault is a cult. Shelley also likes to wear black. I think you could do it. Is this a place? I don't even know what this is. Hold on. Kobleki Timpai. Oh, in Turkey. Okay, even though I misspelled that horribly. Potbelly Hill. Is the. I think we did. I think we're gonna go there soon. Johnny Cash is a man in black. Isn't that Peru? It's been a trip. That's right, Hugh. Michelle said, I miss you in Canada. Yeah, I'm like, have we been to anything in Canada yet? I'm trying to remember. I don't think we went to New Orleans either. New Orleans. I don't think we've been to Canada. No, I hadn't thought about it. Chris says, wait, Canada is a real place? Pictures, or I don't believe it. So, Michelle, where should we visit in Canada? We need to get on it. This is true. Where should we go? They're trying to hide Goblecki. Oh. They're trying to hide it. Well, they shouldn't put up a whole Wikipedia article about it. Okay. I'm like reading about, okay, I'm going to stop. Does Canada have tourist attractions? I thought it just had hockey and maple syrup and politeness. Well, I mean, it has Brad Example and it has a Gary Hubbs. So, I mean, it seems pretty cool. And it has Michelle Freeman. If I wore black all the time, I would need to buy stock in a lint roller company. And yeah, I do. Mr. Smith does own a lint roller because he also has a cat. So yeah, Hugh has family on Prince Edward Island. Maybe we should go visit your family, Hugh. That'd be fun. Oh, yep. Also, Axe and Nacho. Pole Vault says they're planting trees over it and saying they are not digging up anymore. Oh. It says that as of 2021, less than 5% of the site had been excavated. So that's not very much. I would like to see it. So British Columbia to Newfoundland, skip some of the in-between. Well, Niagara Falls are in Canada. I always forget about that. I always think, like, the good part of the falls is in Canada, right? Like, the American side's lame comparatively. I have never been to Niagara Falls. Banff is in Canada. It's beautiful and has a famous golf course. Truth. Canada is huge, and they have good camping. We could get, Hugh, do you like camping? Should we do some camping? Brad will take us to the naked laundromat. Chris, I don't think it's a naked laundromat. I think just Brad gets naked at the laundromat. I think it's different. I don't think you're supposed to be naked there. It's just Brad's naked. I'm pretty sure. Banff National Park is beautiful. It's in, yeah, I feel like the New York side's the boring side. Deep Burrito says, Gulukli looks like a Scottish brook. What the fuck is a brook? Hold on, is that a word? Sometimes I don't know if it's a misspelling or if that's a word. Oh my gosh. It's a lot of things. It's a person, it's a place, it's a town in Germany. There is a Banff in Scotland. We could go skiing. Michelle says it's only a 2-hour drive to the falls for me. Hugh loves camping. Oh, I think I didn't know that about you. Actually, you just went camping this summer. We stayed in Canada and walked over to the U.S. side. Canada side was way prettier. That's what I've heard. Michelle said they have amazing wineries. I hear Hugh likes wine. I'm going to get Hugh drunk. Around 85% of Canadians live within 100 miles of the U.S. border. Flock fact. So my Mini Vibe says Niagara Falls is kind of lame. I think we should still go, Hugh. What do you say? Let's go. Oh, okay, hold on. BROCH. I don't know what this word means, even if you spell it like that. A luminous ring around the moon. Or a prehistorical circular stone tower found, I bet this is the one you mean. So it's like a Stonehenge-y kind of thingy. Circular stone tower built during the Stone Age. Iron Age. Oh, I see. It's a silo. It's a Scottish silo. Brock. So we could go to the North Pole and see Santa and tell him that Pole Vault wants a boat. Justine camped out on one of the islands just outside of Seattle in the Puget Sound and saw orcas. We could visit all the lakes, like the Great Lakes. That'd be quite a trip. We could sail all the Great Lakes. Leslie Nielsen made a golfing video at Banff. I'll check that out. So Scotland has a Banff, and Michelle is in Paris, Ontario, and we have a Scotland, Canada 30 minutes from here. That's funny. Many Vibe says there's a rainforest in Canada. Mr. Smith says, I will go over Niagara Falls in a barrel and we'll make a cool live stream. Many Vibe says that the rainforest in Canada is where Yoda lives. Yeah, go over the falls in a barrel. Zach Thong is in Canada and Frank Terzo too. Hugh says, I am partial to a glass of red. Yeah, if Niagara Falls is more exciting if you're in the barrel. This is true. So the Royal Lodge at Banff headquarters and is an amazing log structure. Hugh and I love to visit log structures. He's always like, can you show me some more log structures? And I'm like, hells yeah, let's go. You should go to Yellowstone Park and see Old Faithful and bison and stuff. For some reason, I think we meant to. That's a good one. Unoaked Chardonnay. You're so fancy. I like that. Double-walled, Stone Age, and they can handle the Scottish weather. We could visit the Sentinel Islands and be hunted by cannibals. That sounds fun. What amazing fun vacations you have planned. I can't wait. I stuck my feet in the salt water. So neat. We have fresh water. It doesn't sizzle. Sizzle? Huh. Michelle's heading out for a hike in beautiful Canada. I'm so glad you joined us. Thank you for being here and suggesting Canada for our next vacation. Our bro Kurt likes to remind us that Detroit is north of Canada. Steve-O says, I like camping and I'm a homebody, so I pitched a tent in my backyard and camped out through the spring and summer and broke down camp back indoors now. Well, that's pretty fun. Deep Burrito says, where are the snake mounds in the USA? I don't know this. Anybody? Chris says, take a hike. I'd love to see pictured rocks in New Mexico. I don't know. There's something I've seen that I don't know if that's what it was called. Painted rocks. I have seen that, but not with you. I should take you. Ooh, they also have Painted Cave outside of Santa Fe. All right, I think we should go to there. I've been to the Badlands. I was born in the Badlands. The Painted Desert in Arizona, too. We could go to all the painted deserts. Pictured rock is in my state. Oh, hi. We should go to that, too. First line, yeah, you're right. Pole Vault says we could go to the Renaissance Fair there. We could go to Tibet or Shangri-La. Serpent Mound is in Ohio. I don't know. Hugh, do you like snakes? Serpent Mound sounds scary. If I get bit, will you suck all the venom out? It sounds scary. The Badlands are cool, but I think the Bandlands would also be cool. I would like to see the Bandlands because it's like where all the bands are. Hugh wants to go to Narnia. That'd be fun. Steve-O says there's a painted rock garden in California. We could visit that. Hugh says no snakes. I agree with Hugh on this. I'm scared of the snakes. I don't want to get bitey. We should visit the painted rock garden in California. I agree. Okay, so I think, yes. I did show all of my... Hold on. I showed all the photos that I made for this week. And I talked about my show, and I talked about that. Well, the movie was good. I shouldn't say that I didn't like the movie. I liked the movie a lot. I just thought the ending was crap. But the rest of the movie was great. I finally finished unpacking from that trip I took to San Diego 3 weeks ago. I hadn't completely unpacked yet. But then I was like, where's that one pair of shoes? And I finally was like, all right, let's empty the suitcase out. And I put everything away and put my suitcase away. So this week I have regular Friday Song Club. And then on Saturday I have a show at that axe throwing place again. And it's going to be a songwriter circle, but we're not calling it that because Becca, who's organized it, she doesn't like songwriting circle because everybody calls it that. So she wants to call it Stories from the Songsmith. Perfect bubbles for that because the Stories from the Songsmith. Great. I mean, I don't care. But it's 3 of us, all female identified people who one is from out of town. Never met her. Well, I guess I've technically never met either of these people, but one is from out of town and I've never, I don't know who she is. And then the other one is a woman who lives up in Fort Collins who I know from Facebook. I don't actually know, but I know of her and I've seen her on Facebook and she's pretty active and doing lots of acoustic-y kind of mostly, but I think now she's learning, I think, jazz guitar at the university up in Fort Collins. So I'm kind of excited to hear what she's got now. And she's, she seems cool. I just know her from Facebook, so I don't, kind of excited to meet her in person. And we're going to do 2 hours on Saturday night of, it's a songwriter circle, whatever. So we're going to sing songs in a circle. And hopefully no one throws axes. Also, I would like to say I was really scared of the axes because I was like, they have axe throwing and that sounds scary. Y'all, it's hatchets. It's not, they're hatchets. They're not axes. They're hatchets. And they should call it hatchet throwing. Because, I still don't want a hatchet thrown at me either, but it's not an axe. It's a hatchet. All right. I don't know why that made me so mad, but I was like, this is a goddamn hatchet. I was saying it was an axe. Have you been to Kissing Camels? It's right down the road. We have not. And I'm like the Kissing Camels family dentistry. Okay, it's rocks. Hold on. We have Kissing Camels. Are you talking about down for me? Down the road for me. Thought you meant from you. So it's a part, I have been to this, but not with you. It's at Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs. Me and you could go visit Will and see some Kissing Camels. There's a lot of, the Garden of the Gods is really pretty. I have not been. Yeah, I thought you meant from you and all else. I don't know. So D Burrito said, as an Italian born in Parma, I went to one of those Renaissance fairs. It was more Robin Hood and merry old England than anything to do with Italy. Yeah. My family is from northern Italy. My little brother still lives there. But, I guess my parents do too. My parents and little brother live there with his family. There are art fairs, but did it have boobs? Sometimes Renaissance fairs have a lot of boobs. And turkey legs. I like those turkey legs. Shelley's got a Louisville art fair. We have Louisville here, and I always forget which one is which, but I think Shelley's got Louisville, and we have Louisville. We pronounce everything weird here. Ooh, Justine likes the hard cider and the hot cross fries with malt vinegar. I don't know what a hot cross fry is, but I love a fry with malt vinegar. So I'm going to go yes. Molly Hatchet, right. That'd be cool. I didn't get it. Justine says there's a Renaissance fair somewhere, and it's October. Ours is over. I feel like ours is in. Is ours in August? It's closer down to Chris. It's not close to me really. Povalt has been to the Kissing Camel Bar. There is a Garden of the Gods. You should come, Mini Vibes. You should come and visit me, and we should go to Garden of the Gods. You would love it. There's a lot of cool. There's also the Cliff Dwellings. It's further south, and that is really cool. I really enjoyed that. Will you be simulcasting? No, I don't think so. I'm not sure about simulcasting things. I don't know. I've been told I stream too much. So I'm going to try not to stream too much. And those fried taters. I love a fried tater. So tell me more of the garden. It sounds a little like the Island of the Lotus Eaters, but nicer. I mean, it's rocks. It's rocks. The Garden of the God. It's gods. It's okay. Sandstone formations. He was there 40 years ago. I have not been out there really, I don't think in 30 years. But it was, I wonder if there's a train from here to there. You can come anytime. It's going to be cold though. You either have to come like right now or you have to come in the spring after because it's going to snow and be cold. And you'll be like, it's too damn cold here. You'd be like that. But it won't snow for at least a month. And, you love snow? Oh, well, then you will love it. Rocks is not what gardens are made of. Yeah, it's rocks. I've never been snowboarding, Mini Vibes. Kind of scared of it. If I fall, I will be okay. You will be okay. You won't fall. Yeah, the hatchet, man, it's not axes. Daddy taught me to throw knives. Those hatchets are weighted, specially made. Yeah, I just thought that they would be like longer. When you tell me axe throwing, I think of it as a giant ass axe, not a little hatchet. I would love to go snowmobiling. I did try to go, what the thing am I trying to go to? Snowshoeing. I'm like, that'll be fun. That'll be awesome. It's hard, y'all. It's so hard. It whipped my ass. I was so tired. I was so tired. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Sometimes I want to save a photo and it's like forward. I'm like, who wants to forward a photo? I'm just trying to do that. Okay, so we have a fun game ready to play. And we're going to say, hold on, I figured out how to do this because I messed this up last time and I ruined the surprise. But, and also because it's not the right size. Okay, this should be plenty big. This should be plenty big. Okay. Oh, except for I have to make it go under everything. Okay. So this game is called Can You Spot the Felix? And Hugh has sent this game for us to do. So everybody ready? Who's first? Who can spot the Felix? Anybody? It's this hard one. I don't know if you can see the Felix. Steve-O's got a cannabis garden. Right? You sit down, you make a mess. This is truth. You make snow ice cream. I used to when I was a kid. I don't think you should do that anymore. We could go paragliding in the mountains. They have that right next to me. Skiing is tough. I've tried that and it's hard. D. Burrito sees void. Justine says eyeballs. Pookie wins with in the bag. That's right. The void is in the bag. And that's Felix the void, the cat. Steve-O sees eyeball. Mini vibes. I mean, I'm serious. You should come up. Come see Colorado. Where is he? Pole vault can't find him. Mr. Smith says a master of disguise. And Justine says, in the bag. Steve calls him the eyeball in the sack. Right? Black cat. It's a pretty cat. Robbie Stingle knows how Garden of the Gods was made, which is very godlike. Shelley sees the eyes. Mr. Smith had a black cat called Spud. That's a good name. You can sleep in a hostel. Well, if we do it when it's warm, we can sleep in and have a big tent, like a really big tent that we could both sleep in because it's huge. Black cats know they are black. I believe that. All right, well, good job. I think Pookie won for finding Felix first. It was a hard one. 100 points to Pookie. I have a tip tent. Is that a teepee tent or a tip tent? I don't know. I have a giant tent. I got it one time when I was like, tents are too tiny and I need to be able to stand up and have a living room. Okay, a teepee tent. Those are cool. You like hostels? I'm sure we have that. Bigfoot will get you in a tent. It's probably just going to be pole vault dressed up like Bigfoot. Is it really going to be a Bigfoot? That is Pookie's got an award from Hugh for spotting the kitty. Good job. Very good job. Pookie's like, yay, with my 100 points. What do you think I'm going to do with all my 100 points? So, okay. Somebody says, I got two at the same time, Spud and Tatty. Aw, they were just like little potatoes covered in fur. Aw. So Mini Vibe says hostels are cheap and you can cook in their kitchens. This is true. Justine has seen some pretty scary camping vids lately. Send him to Pole Vault. He loves thinking that there's monsters in the woods. And the people in hostels are cool because they travel a lot and have awesome stories. I would think that's especially true in Colorado. Because, yeah. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Let's see. So, okay, I have a thing this Saturday. I've been organizing stuff. So I'm going to try to finish my organizationals. I have a big pile of books that I have collected from around the house, and all the books are going to go into the bookshelf. Look at me. And I'm going to separate them into books I have read and books I have not read. And I think books I have read that I'm not going to read again, I think I'm going to go shove. We have like one of those little libraries, like it's just the box in the yard, that's outside on the street. Little free libraries. That's what they're called. So we have a little free library across the street, and I think I'm going to put the last couple books I read, like I have that are good. Like I have a Stephen King, Elmore Leonard, that I just finished. And American Gods. That was good, but I don't think I'm going to read it again. So I'm going to put them all in the little free library. So there are monsters in the woods. So Justine recommends Dee's Adventures. It's a good one. The girl is nuts, but I like her. I like people who are nuts. Steve-O can picture me chasing Bigfoot away from camp. Get out of here, pole vault. Leave us alone. Oh, I thought the camp was called Get Out of Here, pole vault. I was like, yes, we have a camp called I'm at camp Get Out of Here, pole vault. That's how I read that. But yeah, I will see the Bigfoot and I will assume it's pole vault and I'll be like, get out of here, pole vault, and I'll throw my stinky socks at him and he will run away screaming no. And and chances are it is pole vault. The Bigfoot's gonna say, why is she calling me pole vault? And yeah, because that's what Bigfoot is. Pookie says there are monsters everywhere, though. See? Hugh says, I've read a lot of Elmore Leonard books, too. He's one of my favorite authors. I really like. They're fun to read. You know, I love a fun read. It's so good. I've been reading, sometimes I think I'm like, there could not be another Agatha Christie book I have not read. And then I find one, because, man, that bitch wrote some books, didn't she? So yeah, I finished one yesterday and I started a new one, and I'm about halfway through, and they're both really good. And every once in a while I'll read one, I'll be like, I've never read this, and I'll read about halfway through and I'll be like, okay, yes, I have read this, because I'm not that bright sometimes. NVTV has some great Bigfoot and trail cam freakiness. Oh, Pole Vault said there's not monsters. But I'm on Pookie's side. Monsters are only real if they are Bigfoot. Many Vibe says, you hope I like fishing? Me? You hope I like fishing? I love fishing. Oh my God. I've got several fishing poles and I have the nicest tackle box. Oh my God, it's so nice. Yeah. We should see the Loch Ness Monster, Hugh. Okay, so D Burrito says Goblecki is being covered to preserve it while they work to uncover the rest of the complex. That's what Wikipedia told me too, but I don't really know enough about the whole thing. But I'm gonna have to read about it. There's only no monsters except for Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster and Wolfman and Dracula. That's it. That's all the monsters. Right? We're gonna have so much fun. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna sing you my fishing song. So Sasquatch, Bigfoot, Yeti seem to generally want to hide from us, and the Wolfman seen up in northern Michigan aren't so cool. Pole Vault has nearly 100 fishing rods. Is that not excessive, Pole Vault? 100 fishing? What is that? That seems like a lot of. I mean, I know you have a lot of kids and a lot of grandkids, but that's still like 6 fishing rods per person. It's a lot. Yeah, you could stop by old Paul Volt's house. Oh, I'm sorry to dox you. Yeah, that's a lot. It's gonna be treated like a time capsule. Ooh. I'm gonna sing my fishing song. It's only like a little bit about, it's about fishing, but I had a song prompt and it was like to try to write a song like another song that inspired by another, write a song that's been inspired by another song that you like and explain why. And so it was like Guns N' Roses, Paradise City. So, take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. I want you to take me home. And I liked that line a lot. And I was like trying to write a song inspired by that. And it's this song, which has absolutely nothing to do with that, except for the people, except for the bridge. That's it. So The pole vault is where he keeps those 100 rods. Chris Lane for the win. Chris Lane, 100 points for Chris Lane. That was a good one. Different kinds of fishing. You got to have gear for all the kinds of fishing. Mr. Smith, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. I have one fishing pole. I have like 3 fishing poles, I guess. You don't like Guns N' Roses? Well, I'm sorry. I think they're fun. You got a rack out in your shed. Oh, hello, Don Father. So pole vault does not have a vault of poles. He has a rack in the shed. Rack in the shed. Hey, Dom. You want to see something cool? It's our new Chris Lane emoji. It's me and Chris Lane are going to sing a song for you. Little Chris Lane's. I live upstairs from old Joe. He's been there a long, long time. He goes down to old Mexico with one thing on his mind. Oh, he's just got one thing on his mind. He might be gone all summer. He could be back next week. He's got the neighbors talking. They say it adds to his mystique. Oh, they say it adds to his mystique. But it ain't no senorita. No, it ain't no pretty girl. There ain't no tequila. There's only one thing rocks his world. He's got a rod and a reel and a 50-pound line. He says the water's warm, but the fishing's fine. Shed schmed, fishing's fine. Old Joe made me a confession, sharing a fifth of gin. He knows some things are too young to keep, but they're hard to throw back in. Oh, they're so hard to throw back in. The game's always feast or famine. The worms even have their day. But you sure as hell ain't gonna catch nothing if you ain't out on the bay. Oh, if you ain't out on the bay. But there ain't no senorita. No, there ain't no pretty girl. There ain't no tequila. There's only one thing rocks his world. He's got a rod and a reel and a 50-pound line. He says the water's warm, but the fishing's fine. Take it, Chris. Fishing's fine. Chris Solo. Oh, men are like fish, they get in trouble when they open their mouth. And I swear I caught a marlin when I didn't even bag me a trout. Oh, but sunshine and the women both get hotter farther you travel south. Oh, but there ain't no senorita. No, there ain't no pretty girl. There ain't no tequila. There's only one thing rocks his world. He's got a rod and a reel and a 50-pound line. He says the water's warm, but the fishing's fine. Oh, the fishing's fine. Fishing's fine, baby. I played that with my Valerie bought music pick, which I'm really gonna send to Ryan and David this week, and anyone else who wants one. All right, good job on that, Chris Lane. Thank you so much for accompanying me on that song. We'll see you later. Let's see. Right? You guys sound great on that. I like if it has a lock on it, it's a pole vault. I like that. Ooh, just got home from football and lunch. I had the best football. I didn't tell you, but I had the best football day yesterday because CU played Cincinnati, and we just whooped them. We whooped them with Travis Hunter, my birthday best friend. What do you call him? Birthday twin. That's what we're calling him. My birthday twin, Travis Hunter. He did really well. It was awesome. And then we have Broncos a little later. I'm excited. So Chris Lane asked how Dom's kid did in football. And until I get there, right? His harmonies, perfect. His solo, amazing. So the little footballer said he played great, 3 catches, 1 for a touchdown, and killer on defense, but they lost. That's too bad. But he played great. I'm so glad to hear that. That's cool, but the hair is the wrong color. What? It's not yellow and not blonde enough. Good stats. Coach is impressed. Dennis Ellis, great to see you. Would you like a pick, pole vault? Yeah. I don't know why after we said birthday twin 18 times, I can't remember. Ryan, also give love to your mama too. Hope everything's going okay. Many Vibes is gonna plan a trip north. Gonna come see me. She's not waiting around for me to go down to Texas. It needs a hat. I did ask the AI emoji generator for a blonde man with long blonde hair that's blowing fabulously in the wind. I thought that was like that's Chris Lane to me. It's the beautiful hair blowing in the wind. May Vibes has given up on me because I didn't come visit in September like I told her that I would. No, I didn't. I do suck. All right, Many Vibes is going to get, and so let's all go get. I got a meeting I got to get up to, so let me grab an orange or two before I do that. And peace out, Many Vibes. And I really do hope you come up here. That'd be fun. Ryan Hall says he does have the best hair, but I thought it was me. We need to get a Ryan Hall emoji. The only time Chris wore a hat was at Country Fest. Okay. I thought I'd seen you. Everybody says, have a great day, Many Vibes. And Pookie says, have a great day, everybody. Right, that hair is screaming freedom. Dom said, you're a liar, Chris. That's what he said. He said the happy hour photo shoot you're also wearing. Y'all had a happy hour photo shoot. You guys are so cute. So if don't miss Dom plays songs on Tuesday nights, and then Dom and Chris are together on Thursday nights and then this Thursday they're having a special Halloween episode of their show. So do not miss the very extra special Halloween episode. Wear your costume, even if they can't see you. It's fine. Just describe it to people. That works. Hugh, have a great week. Wonderful travels this week. I hope that we go exciting places again this week. Dude was a pinhead. It's called Boozapalooza. Is Thursday. Hugh says it's time to dress up. I can't wait to see what everybody is for Halloween. So definitely check out whatever. And Pole Vault already did a little Halloween-y stuff last night. He said, I'm going to eat some comfort food and junk, chicken breast. I can't believe you're eating chicken again with Swiss and bacon. I would be off chicken for a while after Mr. Pickles tried to kill you. But it's all, yeah. Is Val popping in on Thursday? I don't think so. I have to. My problem is, do I have anything to wear for a costume? I don't want to do face paint because it's too much work. So I really was going to try to find a costume, but as of yet, I have nothing. I don't. Yeah, I'm not very good at Halloween. We don't have trick or treaters, so yeah. We don't have trick or treaters, so I always feel like, why am I dressing up? Nobody's coming. But I guess I could go to something like that. I don't know. Dennis Ellis is like my bearded music-in-law brother. I could just do like one bearded emoji and it would be like 8 of you. You'd be like, that's me. Ooh, Edward says I could be Gwen Gooley. She's fancy. Aw, Tom, you're so sweet. We'll have to, so yeah, you have a problem with chicken. I would think so. Justine's off to the store. Pookie's off for a nap. Well, I'm off for my meeting. I'm going to learn about marketing myself better because I don't do a very good job marketing myself. And, which is true. Marketing myself is hard. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today at What the Flock. Thanks for watching all of our travel show pictures and for helping us figure out where we're going to go and for talking about birthday twins and for listening about my whole thing about that movie. It was a good movie. It just had the stupidest ending of all time. But it was really good. It was shot really well. It kept me I was into the movie the whole time, which is rare for me because I'm all random, but I was into it. Everybody have a great day. Big love to you. Pole vault, stop throwing your stinky socks at Sunshine. This is in order. What the flock? Stop throwing your stinky socks at Sunshine. She's a beautiful, sweet woman who takes care of you. Don't throw your stinky socks at her. Felix says goodbye from his bag. He's still in the bag. Don't forget. Where'd he go? Where's Felix? Pickles. Oh, here he is. There's Felix in the bag. Felix says goodbye from his bag. And we will see everybody around this week, especially Thursday for Boozapalooza. Don't miss Boozapalooza. Go ahead and if anybody with a pole vault or anonymous, anybody with a wrench, put a link up to Chris and Dom's Boozapalooza, so you do not miss that. Anonymous, you're so sweet. It's fun. Rocksteady, good to see you. Okay, everybody. You only do it when that's not better. This is not better. Well, goodbye to Dennis. Bye to Felix. Shelly. We'll see you all at Chris and Dom's big Halloween. I'm pretty excited. Later, cuz. And happy birthday again. I hope you had a great day. All right. We will see you all Thursday for Boozapalooza and also Friday for Friday Song Club. And have a wonderful week and let me know how everybody's doing. And I'll see you later. Bye.